Whoa. Hello, hello. How it going? I am live. Hi, I'm Moon. Virtual VTuber. There are many like me, but I am the only one. I am the bee cat. And welcome to, Grandblue Fantasy Relink. I saw this when it came out forever ago, and if you don't know, I am an avid player of JRPGs. I just haven't played one in a while, because I am most fond of the Tales of series, and the Tales of series hasn't had a game in a while. I played the newest one, and that was like 2 years ago or something. I didn't stream it, but it was a good time. I was thinking of replaying it on stream, but I was like, I don't want to play the whole thing over again. So, let's play a new one. Grandblue Fantasy Relink. I've heard this kind of like Monster Hunter, but anime, and it's got like a pretty fast story, only about like 20 hours of main story, but altogether the whole game's like 123 hours if I'm doing 100 completion, which I don't usually do in these, but we'll see what happens. But hi social, hello. So I think my stickers are working again. I think I got them to work again. Don't test it out unless you want to give me money. Money's pretty cool, but don't do that because you're my friend and I'm not trying to get money from you. Don't do that. That's bad. That's weird. Don't do it. Anyway, especially if I didn't do it right and you waste your money for no reason. So anyway, new game. No data, no data, no data. Okay. For players who just want to enjoy the story. I just want to enjoy the story. For players who want to experience the story and feel like a champion in battle by button mashing X, there are no disadvantages to using this feature. For players who want full cinematic experience, simply move the control stick and battles are handled for you. There are no disadvantages using this feature. Assist mode won't be used. You've subscribed for 14 months, currently on a 12-month streak. Your boy 14 months in this joint. Social! Stop subscribing. You don't even get any benefits. What's the point? What's the fucking point? So, let's try this. Start the game with these settings. Game difficulty can be changed later. Okay, I can change it. So let's try this. Oh my god, it's happening. We're anime boys. Why do we start out with moaning? Hello? That was a good drink.
It's okay.
Found your privileges, duh.
Come, the stars await, and we mustn't keep them.
I watched Misfit play a little bit of this, and I was hoping that she'd play it again, but she didn't, so... They couldn't have made it this far without you. Sorry, I wasn't reading. What began as a chance encounter with a girl named Lyria became a journey to reach the ends of the skies. And now, a new chapter in that story is about to begin. What do you say? Shall we start writing the first page? Hell yeah. Oh, this looks so good. A man.
Are we close?
I'm close.
Almost there, Captain.
Well, I know I'll never get to be it, but I always hold out. I always choose the male-looking character because I hope one day in these games that I can just be gay. But it never happens. So we'll see. Let's be this boy, man, person. What is your name? Hello? Oh, okay. I can't put the other you, so we're just gonna be Moonsong. Are you ready to fly? Your appearance and name can be changed later. Okay, cool. So I can just become anything at this point. So I can change later, so if I want boobs, I can have them later.
What a vast expanse.
I don't know her, but I like her
It's
already.
easy to forget sometimes. You can say that again. But we made it.
Oh god, she's hot.
To Zega Grande Skydome.
Oh god, he's hot. What is this?
Now we're a step closer to finishing our journey.
Oh my god, we have a Digimon. Skyship Pog. Hell yeah.
It's nice we're getting closer to our goal and everything. But I was thinking, wouldn't it be wonderful if our adventures never ended? To me, seeing the
1,
world
2,
with
3,
everyone
4,
is
5,
so
6, 7,
fun.
8. Okay, we got a cast of 8 characters so far.
It could go
I'm
on
counting the
forever
Digimon as
and
a character.
You read my mind.
He's like our Moogle pet. Grandblue Fantasy Relink. What an opening. Okay,
Looks like
tutorial
the ship's going
time.
steady again. Let's go check on the others.
Okay. Assist mode option, return to checkpoint. Okay, I don't have attacking yet or anything. Let me jump off. He's like your Paimon. Blah, blah, blah. He's like your Paimon. I tried to say Pokemon.
Catalina?
What is it, Lyria?
What do you think is out there? At the end of
Oh,
the
thank God it's fully voice acted.
A wall, maybe?
If there is, it'd be
'Cause-
pretty tall.
So try not to relate to try not to relate to Genshin Challenge. Impossible. True. Thank God this is fully voice acted, because after fucking everything in Corpse Party, I cannot read. Doing another reading game, I'd rather kill myself at this time. I can't. My throat, my entire body, my esophagus, gone, eradicated. I don't want to read anything ever again. That took years. Anyway, thank God that this is fully voice acted. But, on another note, social. Moonstravaganza 2 Electric Boogaloo 23rd birthday edition will be this Sunday night. Are you free to attend the masquerade?
Oh, now that you bring it up, I guess I've never thought about it before.
Hey, can I ask you something? What do you think is at the end of the world?
Find out when we get there.
We'll find out when we get there.
Oh my god, the main character is voice acted.
Something like that.
Let's go! Yeah, when I was streaming Ace Attorney, I could only stream it for like 2 hours. Oof. The main character is voice acted. Thank fucking god. I'll have to read ever again.
We know there's at least 2 things waiting for us out there. First is Estalucia, Island of the Astrals, and second
Esta
is
what?
your dad.
Is your dad?
Imagine what adventures were in
And yeah, I'm
progress.
free. I requested the right day off. Let's go!
We'll just have to keep going and see for ourselves.
I can only imagine what you said to your manager or managers. Just being like, hey, I gotta go pretend to be a rat that wields Sora's Keyblade in this video game I play on Sunday night. Can I have the night off? I didn't say anything to my bosses. I just said, oh, my birthday's the 11th. I know I have to work that night. So, you know, I work overnight, so I wasn't gonna be mad if I didn't have the night off. I thought it was selfish because I took off an entire week in the next 2 weeks for my family vacation I'm going on, and they were like, Moon, oh my god, you've literally, the only times you've ever called out is if you're sick, and you're literally here every night, so you're good. We can give you this one night off and your vacation. And I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much. I gotta go pretend to be a fucking bee cat in a virtual game.
You and Lyria are totally in sync.
You're certainly in high spirits, Lyria.
I'm just excited to start a brand new adventure.
Me too. Who knows what we'll find in this skydom?
First call off of the year, and told her it was my friend's birthday. Okay. Oh, hey. I gotta go pretend to be Mickey Mouse for the night.
Man, feel that wind flowing through your hair.
Ah, this
It
man.
does have a certain nostalgic quality to it.
I like Rosetta. I love her.
Does that mean you've been to the Skydom before, Rosetta?
Oh, sweetie. I can't start giving away my secrets now.
Aw,
I want to learn all your
give me a
secrets.
straight answer.
'Cause you've got no
She doesn't give you a straight answer because she's a lesbian.
Zip it! I've told you a bunch of times, stop treating me like a baby.
She's right, Rackham. Io is a mature, sophisticated lady.
2 against 1 ain't fair.
I'm gonna flirt with him.
Rackham.
I'm flirting with him.
Aw, come on. 3 against 1? I was just teasing. Sorry for having a little fun.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be against you at some point.
Ugh, if anybody's the immature one, it's Rackham.
Oh, Io. Just forget about him. Think about these new skies we get to explore.
And all the new guys I get to explore. Ha! Who are you? This looks like it could be Reckham's father. Or brother. Oh my god.
What's with the tunes? You put on your happy pants today?
Take your happy pants off.
Skydom. Reminds me of my younger days. Got me falling in love with the skies all over again.
Damn, I didn't know my name was Skies.
But you can rest easy. I'm keeping an eye on the horizon. Anything comes close to the ship, and you'll be the first to
I
know.
didn't know my name was Horizon.
We're glad to have your eagle eye, Eugen.
Yeah,
Wigan.
That's why I always eat my carrots. Why don't you go check on the rest of the crew? I got things covered up here.
Not me thinking that was gonna sound like Eugene. No, Eugen. Eugen.
Seems like everyone's in high
You need a
gear.
bonk emote.
CPC
I'll get
is
working on that.
civilization soon. I hope the island has a hotel.
Oh, why am I walking so slow now?
Huh?
Okay, there we go.
We got monsters.
Oh, it's time.
Lyria's in trouble. Get to her quick.
How'd I miss a whole flock of wyverns? Were they hiding in the clouds? Neo!
Okay.
Rosetta, you two handle the lizards on the port side.
Looking
Silly
good.
jerks. Out of our way.
Just like that. Let's end it. This should do it.
When a foe glows red, watch out. Guard or dodge. Hold that to dodge. Okay.
Nice move, bud.
Oh, I don't want to walk on.
That'll show 'em.
God, being level 1 sucks.
Make a break for Lyria.
Captain, go to Lyria.
I'm the captain. Why is the child? Well, he's not a child. I'm guessing maybe in his early 20s, hopefully. Or maybe a teenager, I don't know.
Primeval dragon, child of flames. My name is Bahamut.
She's a dragon slayer? Okay, we didn't need all that to get rid of a few wyverns. Hello?
Hell yeah. Sure showed those losers.
You can't mess with the best. We did it!
Girl, who is we?
Huh?
You did it.
What are you?
Great, your power turned against us.
It wouldn't.
So what I'm hearing is we're fucked.
Lyria, what's happening?
I don't know.
Lyria, call your fucking pet off.
What's wrong?
Brace yourselves.
Lyria, what gives? Why is Bahamut gone all bonkers? I don't know. I thought I heard a voice and this happened. Just hold on.
How do I kill it?
Try to
How do I
get
kill
under
it?
control again. Please hear me, Bahamut. Come back to.
Yeah! How are we gonna stay airborne?
Our ship is fucked.
Can't we do something?
He's in a full-blown rampage. I'm afraid we'll have no luck reasoning with him now.
Then knock the damn thing out if you have to. He's ripping up my ship.
Your ship? I thought I was the captain.
This'll help a lot.
Lyria, we'll hold it back. You focus on calming it.
Looking good.
Finish this.
Just like that. You missed. On my mark. To move.
only now. Time bomb's a ticket, people!
Stop this!
Come on, Rackham. Can't you get us out of here?
You kidding? We aren't out flying those wings!
Then we intercept it. That's our only option.
Get out the fucking way, bitch.
It's no use. Something's blocking me. I can't get through.
Hang on. We're in for some trouble.
Oh, really?
Damn it! How are we supposed to dodge that? You kids all right?
Oh boy, engine room's been hit. We're about to fall under the buoyancy threshold.
Again! Right, I'll hit the repairs. Do what you can to slow our descent.
There must be a way out of this. Don't give up.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
He's too tough. You guys think we'll make it through this? Hey, we're not licked yet. Bahamut just needs a couple more hard smacks.
This'll help a lot.
Don't know how I dodged that, but okay.
Hurry it up, Eugen.
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
Yeah, Lyria. I just met you, and your pet tried to fucking kill me.
Oh no. We can't take much more.
Really?
Seriously? Does Bahamut think we're a buffet or what? One more and the show's over. Eugen, how much longer?
Let's see here. We'll get there. Okay, try and give her some juice.
Back in business. I'll grab us some air and try to shake him off.
Woohoo! Reach for the sun, Grand Cypher. We're leaving Bahamut in the dust.
Has its rage been calmed?
Great timing.
No. Wait.
Huh? Oh no!
Oh, we're completely fucked. Our ship is done.
Barely dodged it. But no guarantees we'll look out twice.
Y'all think we got ship taxes? Ship insurance?
It's coming around in front of us.
From this distance, evasion's gonna be iffy. Everyone, hang on to your butts.
Wow! You're gonna kill us first, Rackham!
Yeah, you see that?
It appears we're still alive. That's a start. Bahamut's near the bow. Now's our chance to attack. The time is right.
How's this?
Don't give it time to recover. Keep up the pressure.
Did that work?
Can't believe Bahamut fucking died. Damn, he died SAO style.
It's all okay now.
My fucking ship.
Really had me worried there.
Lyria!
Oh. She's fucking dead. Oh. We're fucking dead.
Lyria! Captain! Burn!
Whoa, back up.
I can't. You're too heavy.
Tucked away in a secluded island of sinking still, nothing exciting ever seemed to happen to this young man and his pal Viren, but that all changed when a girl named Lyria arrived out of the blue. Moonsong's newest adventure unfolds across this western stretch of sky, home to the islands such as... I can't even pronounce those. Western Frontier. Chapter 1.
Lyria's voice echoed through the darkness. It was familiar. Painfully familiar. Just like the day we met, before this whole long journey began. Though I could barely use my sword, I tried to protect Lyria from the Empire. I almost died. But then...
Nearly 30 minutes in and I'm already drowning.
You protected me. Now it's my turn to save you. Take my power. Let it guide you. Let it become your strength. I know you can do this.
We can breathe underwater.
Our lives are linked. While I may not fully understand how, Lyria gave half her life to save me.
I wouldn't.
Her gift gave me the push I needed to pursue my own quest. Finding Estalucia, island of the Astrals. It was a fabled place at the end of the sky, where dreams are said to come true. Lyria and I, not to mention our ever-growing crew, are still continuing our search. But someday we'll find it. Then finally, the life link between us will... Huh? Where am I?
Is it linked like...
Right.
If she gets a scratch on her face, I get a scratch on my
Fern and
face?
I leapt after her.
Come on, open your eyes. I said wake up. You okay, buddy?
I just fell out of the sky. What do you think?
Jeez. Scared me half to death, you know?
I am half dead. Canon.
Having that dream about Lyria again? Maybe you bumped your head on the way down. Speaking of Lyria, I didn't see where she fell. She should be close. Let's search the area. Good
Let's see.
find. I hope our next one is Lyria. Dang, this forest is huge. Don't get us lost, okay, pal?
Okay, just like any other JRPG, there's treasure sitting around. It's not open world, but it's kind of like open path. This is cool.
I bet everybody's worried sick. Wonder when we'll see him again. You
Hey.
find something? It might come in handy later.
Sorry, I'm gonna be opening the map a lot to find everything.
What's this?
Okay.
It looks like the path continues behind the tide.
Looking good.
Oh, don't fall.
That was Lyria!
Nice.
Hurry! This way!
Oh.
There she is!
So she is defenseless, but she can summon dragons. Okay.
You can take him right. Show him who's boss. You can do this. I know it.
This should do it. Don't move.
Hello?
I believe in you.
How's this?
Did we get all of them? Watch out! Looks like they've got friends.
Reagan leg.
Yeah, buddy! Got the whole herd!
Nice. Small GG. GG is Lyria.
I knew you'd find me. Still, I was afraid I might never see you again. And... Talk about close call. I'd almost given up hope. Thank you for saving me. We're just happy you're safe.
I'll be right back very quickly. Okay, we back. Adept Arts, which enhances the abilities of activated skills. To use recovery items, medicine might taste bitter, but is better than biting the dust.
Now, let's lose these trees and meet up with the crew.
Okay, I can't attack my my crew. Are you coming? Okay. Ran to a fucking tree.
Now that I think about it, the first time we met was in a forest like this. I was thinking about that too. Back in Zinkenstill, right? Yeah. We've sure come a long way, huh? I wonder how everybody back home's doing.
Hey, awesome.
Says there's something right here. Oh. Come on, you can't grab the ledge?
Don't mind if I do. Hey,
Check out the archives and Lyria's journal to read notes and other documents you picked up along your travels. Cool.
let's see. Nice find.
Nice find. Fucking twink. Derogatory.
Ugh, more monsters. You ready?
Every character's attacks have elemental property. The elemental is represented by the colored icon. Okay.
Looking good.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh,
Stop flying.
Reagan leg. Looking good. Don't move.
Ooh. Go fuck yourself.
you're amazing. And there's more where that came from. Now, forward march.
Press the wrong button.
Look, treasure.
What's this?
I'm gonna be rich.
I think I can see a path on the other side.
This should do it! We fight as one!
Wasn't expecting that. Hey, at least we found a way through. I hate to keep everyone waiting. You know how protective they get, and we better file back quick and show them what troopers we are.
Let's see. Nice
Give me
find.
money.
Vern, is it just me, or... Yeah, that was Cat! Catalina! We're over here! Huh? Oh, I just heard Rackham! Rackham! We're over here!
A crocodile.
That's a rock monster almost gave me a heart attack!
Don't hold back!
You... Because I didn't lock on, that's why.
Looking good. We fight as one. Looking good. Don't move. Just like that.
Lyria, Captain!
I don't want to fight as her.
Somebody call for the cavalry?
You're so corny. Let's just take on the monster already. Or something. I could kiss you guys.
Glad to see you too, Vern.
Get in position, people. We can take it out if we link our attack.
Looking good. Just like that. On my mark. Don't move. Bring it. You missed. Looking good. Reagan Ray. Follow me. On me. You're mine. Looking
Cover
good.
fire.
We're unstoppable.
Right.
Just like
Move
that.
on.
What did you expect?
Okay.
My mark. Reagan Ray.
Oh, you're mad now.
Steam and stone! I got a bad feeling about this.
Ready for action. Looking good. Just like...
It's over!
Yup.
Say goodnight! We can't rest yet.
Agreed. Let's move.
I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
Power cooker.
You guys talk. Turn that clod into gravel.
Here goes. On me. Tempest Flame. Ah! Catalina.
I'll protect you! Blaze of frost!
Loud and clear.
Catch me up.
Okay, I'm really liking this game.
Looking good. Bring it. Gale burst.
Ooh.
This'll help a lot.
Think it's running out of juice. Little more on the game's out.
It's fucking dead.
You guys rock!
Captain!
Glad we made it in time. Rosetta! Plagan!
Do forgive me for being late,
Oh
Captain.
god, they're so
Hope
hot.
you saved some fun for me.
I can't. I'm gay, I can't do this.
Looks like everyone's no worse for wear.
Oh, thanks for the save, Eugen.
Lyria, about what happened with Bahamut. Do you have it under control now?
Yes, I think I do. Why'd it flip out on us? I don't really know. Well, hanging out here isn't gonna help. How about we head back to the Grand Cipher? I'm the Theo. Better get moving before more monsters get the munchies.
In that case, maybe we should follow this trail instead. I have a feeling it leads to a nearby town. Doesn't that sound like the perfect place to learn more about Zega Grande?
Is Zega Grande Ariana Grande's distant cousin?
But the Grand Cipher?
She's sitting pretty behind some cliffs past the forest. But that last tussle in the sky dinged her up a bit. Be great if we could grab repairs.
Then it's settled. Into town we go. Wonder if they got any plump, juicy apples.
I'm a plump, juicy apple. Hey,
Oh,
hey.
Vern, you're always thinking about food.
Says you, bitch.
Look who's talking.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Period.
My tummy always picks the worst time to growl.
You heard Lyria's stomach. Let's go find that town.
Wonder what kind of city it'll be. Can't wait to find out.
Oh my god. It's like they're fucking chasing me.
You know what I'm wondering? How did you guys fall from that high up without a scratch? It's a miracle.
Because we're built different.
Maybe the canopy broke our fall. In any case, we got lucky.
Hey, any skyfarer who tells you life ain't about luck is a liar in my book.
Nice.
Look, I see buildings.
Seems like a pleasant place to unwind.
Only one way to find out.
Let's go.
Can we run there? Young girl with the power to control primal beasts. Okay, when she shared her life force with Moonsong, their fates became inextricably linked. Bond formed of Lyra's power that binds her life and Moonsong's into one. So if she dies, I die. Great. Everyone can use a little dragon pal. We're good friends. Verdant Forest once bequeathed its natural riches unto the people of Folka. Moonsong's new adventure unfolds. Ooh. Despite being haunted by his past, this old warrior still has a lot of fight left in him. He has much wisdom to impart. If you ignore his frequent complaints about getting older. I don't care how old he gets. I just know he's a ride I will not survive. I was about to say cat girls. She's not a cat. That's like some other type of girl.
Oh boy, this town is nice.
Check out the airships. Probably got a strong trade network going. Kinda reminds me of good old Port Breeze.
We should look for a place where Lyria can rest.
I want to know their origin stories.
Me? But I feel fine.
You've had a rough afternoon today. You shouldn't push yourself too hard.
I know, but we're in a brand new town and I want to explore it with everyone.
Well, Captain?
Enjoy some time to yourselves, everyone.
Yay!
Where you guys get your energy from?
If Lyria's up for a little excursion, then I don't see the harm in it.
In the meantime, I'll grab the Grand Cipher. Should be a dock around here somewhere.
As for me, I'm hankering to try the local brews they got in these parts.
I didn't know my name was Local Bruce.
You already need a drink? What's with you geezers?
What? I deserve a refreshing cocktail after a long hike.
Ugh, you don't deserve anything.
You're all too much. Anyway, after exploring for a bit, let's meet back at that big building over there.
Some sort of church.
Come on! I want to take a look around. I can't wait to explore.
Some little add-ons
I
are
love visiting
available.
New places for the first time. Whoa! Hold your horses. We can't leave without letting the others know first.
What the? Hello, Misfit. Does this game look familiar to you? You know,
What should we do first?
the game.
So many
that you're playing at one point and then haven't touched since. How dare you edge me and then expect me not to play this game? You gave me a taste. I was like, oh, Grandblue Fantasy. Oh, it looks so good. And then boom, Misfit doesn't touch it for months, years. So I had to buy it, and now I have to play it. I'm only an hour in, almost an hour in, and we are only in the first town. I can't walk around the children because I'm at endgame, and it's mostly where you can do multiplayer. Oh, okay. Why can't I run around the children? Oh, because her and our lives are connected. She has to be at my fucking side the whole game. Great. I don't hate her, but her fucking dragon dragon tail fucking pet tried to kill me. Dragon tails, something, something, dragon tails.
I have to say, you're a real lifesaver. Well then, see you next time.
It's always a pleasure. Come again.
Elves.
Well, what do you know? Sierra? What? It's Lyria. And the captain of boat. You made it all the way to this item too? Boy, you really do get around.
Same.
You might just say I'm everywhere. Everywhere the cash flows.
Everywhere the cash flows. So this is basically, this is the hook of Grandblue Fantasy. For y'all who don't know what I'm talking about, there's this character named Hook in what's it called? In Honkai Star Rail, in like the first world, and she's all about, you know, her gang, her little kid gang and money and shit. So I feel like this kid is basically the Hook of Grandblue Fantasy. That is a grown woman. Huh? No. Don't lie to me. Let's trade with her right now. Looks like you have enough Rafali, whatever. Fortitude shards. Crystal shard people... Wow. Crystal shard, replete with the memories of warriors. These recollections of training coax a minute amount of power out of armaments. A draft of wind magic leaks from this wind ornament. They're literally like Lalafels. Where there's some sort of lolly race. Oh, great.
Ah, you must be the one Shiro mentioned. Let me take a peek at your gear.
God, why are men hot? This isn't fair. Select the number of shards you want to use. Icons displayed. Okay.
I'm glad we know where to look if we...
Okay. 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 Um. Uh. Okay. I mean. Sorry, I just, I need to, uh, I, I just, God damn. I'm gay, but this woman, this woman. How is this a fully grown woman? You can't. You're lying to me. This is a child. Okay, cool. I have an inventory. Okay, I don't need that. Their 2D art is so good too. Oh my god. Oh god, there's so much to do. I love the GBF's art.
What should we do first?
Skyfarers, huh? What should I strengthen? I'll handle it. How about that? I'll handle it. Success. I'll handle it. I'll handle it. Good. Want to sell something? Let's see what you got. Don't forget about upkeep.
So many choices.
Excuse me.
Depends who I'm working with. Icon, need of help.
We've already seen a lot of action today, so let's take the exploring nice and steady.
I love it.
This town seems pretty chill, huh?
Oh,
Where is it? Is it up? Oh.
seems useful.
I don't have a key.
Let's come back once we find a key. What's Rosetta doing? Probably better not to ask. Every rose has its thorns, and...
But yeah, since the multiplayer works like Monster Hunter, I recommend just getting through the story to get more content. Yeah. It's right in front of me. Below me? Gimme.
What's this? Ooh.
Oh, this is gonna mess me up. Oh, come on. Main story isn't super long, thankfully. Forgot how long it took me, though. But it just took me, like, literally 2 streams to finish. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Ah, fuck. Move. Use crewmate cards to unlock new party members to join you on your journey.
It never hurts to have some backup, right?
Oh shit, I can have so many people. Hello? I didn't ask for all these hot men. It's not fair. Okay, I thought there was gonna be 4 pages of people for a minute. I was like, 4 pages? Color pack, starter items, cool.
See you next time.
Okay, I have 50. Oh, well, obviously I'll be using this. Thank you. Thank you. See what other treasure I can get.
We've come a long way since we met on Framel. With how much she knows about magic, I still can't believe she's younger than me.
Feast your eyes on my incredible merchandise.
I don't know how to get up there. Okay, never mind. I'm so smart.
Nice find.
Gimme, gimme.
Don't mind if I do.
Thank you. Get that extended warranty for your airship.
Aw, it won't open.
All right.
Okay. Game audio's quiet? How's that?
Let's see. Ooh.
It's gotta be up. Let's do some quests. I want to raise my level. Who can I entrust this key to? Gimme.
Let's do our best.
Side quest screen. Organize the side quest you encountered. Better. Thank you. Behind me, I made one too many blunders, you see. This is there's something my partner and I were after that continues to elude us. Think you could get it for us? Okay.
We've got lunch specials, good food, good prices.
A golem finger. How do I get that? You should also check your OBS audio because I have to max out my audio just to hear stream audio better because ads blast me when they start playing. Ah, I just laddered it up on my OBS. Is it because I have in-game stuff? Because I have audio output to headphones. Should it be?
So then.
Oh. In.
Wow.
Whoa! Hold your horses! We can't leave without letting the others know first.
Okay.
Got an order? Want your weapons tempered?
Oh, okay.
I'll handle it. Success. I'll handle it. How about that? I'll handle it. Success. I'll handle it. How about that? I'll handle it.
Oh, damn.
Come back sometime.
Welcome! One Skyfarer's trash is another merchant's treasure. Appreciate the support!
And also,
Hey, what you looking at? Yeah! You dumb lizard! Don't sneak up on me like that!
Damn.
For the millionth time, I ain't no lizard! So, what you doing, Neo? Checking out the makeup selection. Ooh, that's so grown up! An elegant lady knows the importance of looking her best. I see. I still don't know anything about makeup. You're naturally pretty, but a dab here or there could bring out a whole new you. Really? I don't know if that's
Dab.
me at all.
Y'all can't see it, but I dab.
How about this? Next time we'll do our
Hate my
faces
life.
together. With Rosetta's tutoring, of course. Aren't you curious how Lyria will look, Captain?
I can't wait to see the new Lyria.
Gosh, I'll try not to disappoint anyone. Gee, what a selection! I don't know what most of this stuff is for. Huh? Hi, Rosetta!
nice of you to drop by, Lyria. Come to see my part of town?
Actually, I wanted to ask you how I could help the crew.
Is that so? Well, I'd say there's no need to stress out about it.
But I want to be useful and do my share.
Oh dear. I think you might be overthinking this.
Still, isn't there something I can do?
Let's see. Guidebooks are pretty useful. Ever thought about writing one?
Write my own guidebook?
Just jot down the fun things you've seen and done. Whatever you want to share with us.
Better than complaining all the time. That's like the opposite of being helpful. You're right. Okay, I'll write the best guidebook ever.
I can't wait to read it.
I feel like the autoplay is so slow.
Such a refreshing breeze.
That lady fights with a whip. Hell yeah.
Huygen's already, making connections with the locals.
I want to make a connection with Yugen.
Ahoy, Captain. Enjoying yourself?
He's drunk.
Oh, brother. At least one of us is, that's for sure.
Come here. Let you in on a tip I heard.
You're gonna give me a
Word
what?
is there's a
You're gonna
village
give me
that
your
runs a
tip?
mining operation on a nearby island. It's got an altar dedicated to, get this, a primeval god. And when this god stirs up a wind, loads of ore
She's
gets
the chemical of this
exposed,
group.
ripe for the plucking. Then, this town takes those mined ores to make the finest jewelry.
Oh yeah, I
We'd be
still
rich
haven't
if we
touched
got in on the action
Star Rail
somehow.
again in like 2 months.
You catching my drift? Anyway, gonna stay
Still haven't
put and
even
sniff
touched the
around
second
for
world
more
yet,
info.
and you know,
I'll let you know when I hear.
2.4 is already coming
See you
out,
later,
or 3.4, whatever it is. The fourth world is already coming out.
One more,
Haven't even
friend
touched
of
the second
all.
world yet.
Rackham headed straight for the docks, huh? He takes such good care of the Grand Cipher. I guess after everything we've put her through, she deserves the TLC.
Airship of that size is a first for me, but I reckon I can handle her.
Sorry for pushing you guys.
Shucks, it ain't nothing. I'll leave this spot empty, so go ahead and fly her in.
Thanks a million. I'll get right on it.
Rackham, hi!
Well, look who it is. I managed
can
to find a
rack me
place that can
anytime.
patch up the Grand Cipher. Just
It'll
got
be a
done
while before
haggling with
the
him.
fourth world comes out. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry the ship got hurt. That was my fault.
The
Whoa,
story
whoa,
continues
what are you
back to the
talking
second
about?
planet.
You
Oh,
had
okay.
nothing to do with it.
But I...
Look, it was a random accident. No one could have known our dragon friend would go all crazy.
It's not your fault, Lyria.
Yep, no one's blaming you.
I'm blaming Lyria.
Captain knows best. So quit feeling guilty about it, okay?
Okay. Thanks for cheering me up.
There's that smile. Besides, we're in a new Skydom. Let's see some more enthusiasm, huh? Anyway, I'd better go move the Grand Cipher before anything happens to her. Go have fun. I got the ship covered.
The breeze feels almost welcoming. Like an old friend. Ooh, that's it.
Hello.
I miss these games.
Catalina, training again. Guess old military habits die hard, huh?
Hi, Catalina. What you doing?
Thought I might get in some training. I once spent hours practicing my strikes.
Oh, no wonder you're a master swordswoman.
Not yet, I'm afraid. Maybe I'm halfway there at best.
You're no slouch either, buddy. But I wonder who's better, you or Catalina?
Catalina, 100%.
Probably Catalina.
It's hard to say at a glance, though it might be fun to cross swords sometime.
You mean like a sparring match? I wouldn't know who to root for.
No, she means like... If you know, you know.
Then why not both? Oh, you're right. There's no rule that says I can only pick one side.
Captain, before we proceed any further, I have just one thing. Make sure to check our mastery points from time to time. Battles may begin to feel tense if we don't sharpen our skills.
Okay.
I love learning new stuff.
Oh, it goes on forever. Oh. Oh no. I can take her in bed, of course.
Well, all right. Yeah, I think I get it.
Ah, fresh insight. A new technique.
It's all coming back to me. Ah! I think I get it!
All right!
Yep, that'll do.
Well now.
Deals more damage, boost attack power,
Ready for action!
stun power.
Great.
All right.
Great!
Ooh.
My. Power blooms within.
Good stuff! Can't wait to try this out!
Intriguing. I can make use of this.
This'll do the trick. It's all so clear. Ah, I think I get it. Just living up to my potential.
Lovely.
Well, you know, just maxing
Learn
out my
me something
characters in
good.
the first town.
I can't wait to debut this.
Oh no, this is gonna take the whole game.
My thorns feel sharper already. Superb! I'll make good use of this. Bolder and more beautiful.
Why her, why is it shaped like a penis? That's all from the DLC you bought. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I haven't even been leveling up their defense. Oops.
Great! Yeah, I think I get it. Can't wait to try this out. Nifty. Good stuff.
No.
Well, all right. Great! Oh, that's how it's done. Nice!
Interesting. Seems useful. Behold, new power. Huh. Excellent. Behold, new power. Intriguing.
Oops.
Sweet.
No, go away.
Not bad. Yeah, that should
Recommend
work.
saving those in case there's a character you want to unlock. No, not really.
Learn me something. That's the stuff.
Kind of just want to keep the main story, people.
Not bad.
Sweet.
All right.
That's nice. A little something for my arsenal. It's all so clear. Oh, fun! Great!
Yes. Old dogs do learn new tricks. Good stuff. Can't wait to try this out in the field. Love it. Yes. Love it. Good stuff. Lovely.
I can't wait to debut this. My. My thorns feel sharper already. Superb! Bolder and more beautiful. Well now. Superb! Power blooms within. Well now. My.
I'll practice day and night. I mustn't fall behind our captain after all.
If you're done looking around, we can start heading to the meetup spot a little early.
I want to do side quests.
Let's save the forest for later.
bro.
I smell a new mission.
Incredible.
Work hard, play hard.
I just want to accept all the quests. Okay, can't jump on the table.
What's this? Nice find. Alright.
I smell a new mission.
Don't
The
know when I'll
meetup
be able to
spot
do
was
these quests,
somewhere around
but
here, right? Are you done looking around?
Yeah, I think I've seen everything.
oh,
Same. Let's take a quick break while we wait for the others. Look, it's the Grand Cipher. Oh yeah, Rackham did say he'd bring her in for repairs. Can I tell you something? I heard what you did when I was falling off the ship. I felt so happy knowing you sprang to my rescue.
well, yeah, bitch. If you die, I die.
We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people. It hasn't always been the safest trip, but you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
If you didn't link your life force to mine, I would.
And since
have
our
not.
lives are intertwined, let's make the most of our journey together.
Like, girl, if you get slapped, I can feel the pain.
Yeah.
Now my face feels a little hot. That's so true. Doesn't it smell nice?
Sure does.
Sorry. Kept y'all waiting. Cypher's officially in the shop.
Nice work.
Hey!
Thanks, Rackham. So, we've got time to burn, it seems. Anyone want...
Almost forgot this.
You guys hear that?
Alright, I'm off.
A nerd. Derogatory.
Pardon my rudeness. I don't do well with lizards.
Hey!
Don't disrespect
no
my
lizard.
Digimon.
It can talk?
I do beg your pardon. We didn't mean to startle you. And we certainly don't intend on starting any trouble. Actually, we're a crew of humble skyfarers. This is Vern. I assure you he means no harm. If anything, he's quite the lovable dragon once you get to know him.
You've got it all wrong, Catalina. I'm a cool dragon.
Huh.
Okay,
Skyfarers,
Spike
you
from
say?
My Little Pony. Calm down.
Oh, allow me to introduce myself. My name is...
Roland, you've got to help us. A tornado suddenly hit our village out of nowhere.
Where?
A tornado? Could something have angered Tempeal's primal beast?
Huh?
Remain here in Folka. I'll handle the rest. My apologies. It seems I'm needed elsewhere, so I'm afraid this is farewell for now.
Hey, wait! He sure ran off in a hurry.
And I heard him say primal beast. We should follow him.
What?
There are still people stuck in Tempeal! Oh, what do we do? What do we... So the altar suddenly lit up, you know? And the wind was like a whoosh! And that primeval god is not happy.
God, how many
Slow
animal
down,
twink people are
take
in
a
this
few
game?
deep breaths, and tell me exactly what happened.
You can't tell me this isn't a twink.
I'm calm.
An altar, fierce winds, and what they call a primeval god. Sound familiar?
Yeah, it does.
Smells fishy. It's gotta be connected to Bahamut going ballistic on us.
That guy with glasses knows something we don't. Want to see if we can tag along?
He could lead us to a clue. What do you think, Captain?
A good few
Well,
twinks.
we can't ignore people in trouble.
Exactamundo.
Right then. I know what I have to do. Time to get moving.
Excuse me?
Ah, hello again. The situation is a bit out of hand, as you can see. If you need something from me, can it wait? I must leave town for a spell.
Hey, Maya,
Then
welcome
I'll cut
in.
to the chase. Allow us to
I'm
join
playing
you.
Grandblue Fantasy today. I
Say
really
that
like
again?
JRPGs, so...
It
Oh.
seems you're in a predicament.
Ooh, excuse me.
Depending on the
This is
situation,
gonna take a
we
while.
could be of help.
No pissing today.
I appreciate the offer,
I don't know.
I really do, but...
I'm going into this blind,
You
so I
mentioned
don't
a primal
know.
beast, right? If
He-
that's the problem, we want to
I
lend
don't
a
know
hand.
what it is with Japanese series and
We hit our own snag as soon as
things
we arrived in
sometimes.
this
I don't know.
skydom.
Anime is weird, but
Bet
right
your round
here,
of drinks, whatever you're facing, has to do with us too.
and hopefully there's no pissing.
Simply put, our goals are aligned. It takes two to tango, wouldn't you say?
I don't know.
You at least finally came in on a good note. There's no
More hands
pissing,
would
nothing weird
certainly
going
be
on yet.
welcome. Very well.
Just having a normal
I
conversation
won't
with a
look a gift horse in the
person.
mouth.
Yay!
Anything can happen out there. You should get organized before we head out.
All right. So who are we calling to the front line?
Up to 4 characters in my party. I can't have all 8? The hell? Okay, obviously myself. Who are my strongest characters? Of course. The hot ones. Please select Catalina. Bitch. I want to pick Eugen and Rosetta. I don't want to pick Catalina. She's a great character so far. But give me this man. As far as I can tell, there's no pissing children. Thank God.
Couldn't resist my help?
Catalina has joined your party. You may now edit the rest of your party members. Okay.
Can't
Give me
be
this
waiting
man.
long enough.
And give me
I'm
this
your
woman.
Rose.
I'm ready to fight.
Oh, no, I don't want to switch
Your
them.
wish is my command.
Okay, we're good.
See that counter? That's where we can pick up new quests. Let's check back often, okay?
Clear quest to raise your level and get resources of upgrading weapons and sigils. You'll also learn mastery points used for unlocking new skills and stats. Cool. Learn more about a character by viewing their Fate episodes. It's also a good way to gain extra stat boosts. Fate episodes are accessed from the quest counter.
You set! That dude's gonna need serious help fixing the tornado problem.
Oh, are you a Skyfarer, perchance? If you're looking for coin, I can help you find jobs from all over the Skydome. So, would you be interested in taking a quest or two? Or, maybe more?
Various quests, okay. Oh, they all have episodes. Crew Alliance,
Right.
okay. On the remote island of Zinkenstill lived a young man and his best pal Viren. As if guided by the invisible hand of fate, the young man crossed paths with Lyria, kicking off his journey through the vast sky. Over the course of various events, he assembled a diverse crew of allies from all over the Sky Realm, becoming one of the youngest Skyfaring captains to traverse the Big Blue. Oh, damn. So many. Finish prologue, okay. I want to learn more about these characters.
Our adventure began with a strange light falling over my home island of Zinkenstill. I chased it to the impact site, where I found a blue-haired girl named Lyria and a knight, Catalina. The girl was shaken, and pretty soon I learned the reason why. She was on the run from Erste Empire soldiers. I knew an unfair fight when I saw one, so I stepped up to protect Lyria from those awful tyrants. Catalina and I fended them off well enough, but when their backs were in the corner, they released a fire-breathing Hydra. It charged me, sending me flying into the tree line. Moments away from death, all I could think about was Dad. He'd been the one who trained me, and he'd done a great job, but... well, who expects their son to get attacked by a 5-headed horror? He was going to be devastated. So, it's all over. Just as I began to sink into darkness, a gentle light enveloped my body. Lyria, wreathed by a mystical halo, was floating above me with her hand outstretched. She explained that she was going to merge our life forces. Fortunately, it worked. From that moment forward, Lyria and I would be inextricably linked. Looking into her blue eyes, I knew I had nothing to fear, not even death itself. 2 people, 1 life, a greater whole. Lyria had taken a huge risk to save me. Now, if one of us got hit with a fatal blow, it was curtains for both. And that thought awakened in me a desperate hunger for survival, for life. The next moment, Lyria and I felt this reverberation of power. The torrent of emotion rushing from me had awakened something. Darkness and flame swirled around us, coalescing into a massive dragon, Bahamut. With him on our side, we made short work of the Imperial Hydra. Now that their trump card had been blasted into oblivion, the Imperial Army had no choice but to run. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't chased that light.
Thank God I didn't have to read any of those.
No lifelink, no adventure. Man, I probably wouldn't even have set foot off of Zinkenstill. Fate's a funny thing, isn't it? Since meeting Lyria, we've seen our fair share of joy and happiness, and pain and suffering. But the Grand Cipher crew doesn't buckle under pressure. We'll take on anything the journey throws at us. No regrets.
Oh, can I just do all of these? Moonsong meets Catalina and Lyria, who are fleeing from the Earth's Empire's military. Moonsong fights back against the pursuers and is mortally wounded. Lyria links her life force to Moonsong in order to save the selfless youth. The powerful connection establishes between these two fated individuals awakens the Black Dragon Bahamut, however he said it, who proceeds to disperse the Imperial forces with a single blast of fire. Y'all think when she has her period, we have our period? Since we're linked now?
Now where was I? Oh, right. We just humiliated the Empire.
I hate myself.
Who probably had reserves
Only
waiting somewhere
I think
close
of these
by.
things. I'm asking the real
we
questions.
realized we needed to get off Zinkenstill. Fast. The Empire was not going to rest while Lyria was on the loose. And I figured that since we shared a life force now and all, it was in everyone's best interests if we stayed together. Plus, I'd always wanted to explore the far reaches of the skies.
You think when we
Though,
piss, she
doing
pisses?
it on the run, not what I had in mind. There was so much to think about, so much to
There's
decide.
no piss in this game, but
all those plans could come
brought it
after
back.
we had escaped Zinkenstill. I didn't want a whole army, this time with, I don't
Huh?
know, 30
This
Hydras
is me you're
marching
watching.
on my
if
home
something
island.
weird doesn't happen, then it's
And,
not a Moonsong
well,
stream.
I had another, more personal reason for wanting to leave.
If I'm ever normal, something's
Before
wrong.
I knew it, our journey was at an
Quote
end.
unquote set definition
The
normal.
end. As in, we'd reached the end of the skies. My son, I'm waiting for you on Estalucia. I thought about Dad's letter. I missed him. When I was young, he would take me to the edge of the island, and we'd sit there, admiring the clouds. I wanted so badly to explore those skies, just like Dad. I had to see him again. And now, I wouldn't have to make that journey alone. With Vern, Lyria, and Catalina at my side, we commandeered a small Imperial craft and set out for the greatest of destinations, Estalucia.
Moonsong decides to set out into the skies, hoping to draw Imperial scrutiny away from Zinkenstill in the process. Moonsong's ultimate destination is Estalucia, the island of the Astrals where Moonsong's father promised he'd be waiting. At long last, Moonsong's dream of exploring the vast skies has come true. So is this whole game just about finding my dad? Girl, he left to go to the store and never came back. That's the game. Bonds in the skies.
From the moment we left Zinkenstill, our adventures were hectic, to say the least. Catalina, who claimed
y'all
to be an
needed milk.
experienced
We needed
pilot,
cigs.
crashed our
Period.
small vessel onto the gusty fields of Port Breeze. But we quickly pulled ourselves together and found a new ally, and helmsman, in the form of Rackham.
Hell yeah, we picked
Since
up a
then,
himbo.
we gained more and more allies, and no matter what obstacle we faced, the crew always worked in tandem to find a solution. It's all thanks to their support that I've made it this far. And what a wild ride it's been. To think I had never even set foot off of Zinkenstill, but now I can't even count the number of islands we've saved, let alone visited. Sure, being a roving band of heroes is difficult, but it's got its perks. New faces, new places, and a whole airship's worth of fun. Who could pass this life up? Anyway,
Y'all came here for
we've
gaming.
just begun
I came
the
here
next
to read a
chapter
book.
of our adventure. We discovered another piece of the
Spoiler,
sky
you
map,
did not
which
find
led
your
us to
dad in
Zega
this
Grande.
game.
Yeah, a whole new skydom. Just imagine the danger, the promise.
Just
But
like
I
real
knew
life.
it was
No, I'm
going to be
kidding.
fun.
I have my
Just
father.
another set of memories to add to our ever-growing collection. I hope you're ready, Zega Grande, because here we come.
We're gonna fight Ariana Grande's cousin, Zega Grande. Character level 10 or higher, progress through the main story, finish episode 2. Okay, so I can't do everything. Lyra's Guardian.
You think you know the sky and wind, but then you come to a foreign land, where unfamiliar songs on the air beckon you toward the unknown.
Catalina, where do you think this breeze is coming
I feel
from?
like Catalina's like the Urza
The
Scarlet
wind
of this
rustled
team.
Lyria's hair
If
affectionately
y'all have
as
ever
she
seen
spoke.
Fairy Tale.
From somewhere far, far away. Much time has passed since Lyria and I escaped from the Erste Empire and met the captain in the woods of Zinkenstill. I found myself thankful that the sky has no limit, because no matter how many journeys I've made at her side, there will always be more to look forward to.
Oh, that was fast. Looking out over Zega Grande's sunny skies, Catalina recalls how she had helped Lyria escape from the Erste Empire, met Moonsong and Zinkenstill, and embarked on adventures she never could have imagined. She vows to always remain by Lyria's side. A vow witnessed by the skies.
Lyria and I first crossed paths when I was still a knight of Erste, and she a tool in the Empire's mad experiments on dark essence. So you're Lyria.
Oh damn, she's a child
I was
experiment.
appointed to stay by her side as both captor and guardian. She reminded me of a beautifully crafted puppet, never moving or speaking unless commanded.
That
Her
is an
expression
awful
was
way to
fixed,
look at a child.
and her eyes were bright, but cold, as if made of glass. Moved to pity, I wanted at the very least to light a smile on her face. But I may as well have been talking to a doll. I couldn't find the part of her that was alive. It wasn't until many
that's called
days had
trauma.
escaped us that I realized Lyria was a real girl with a feeling soul. She simply didn't know how to act like one. So, I taught her to laugh when she felt joy, and cry when she felt sadness. Through books and reverie, I taught her to long for the outside world, and when colors on a page were no longer enough, I took her hand and led her to the roof of the military base. The illustrations Lyria had seen were lovely, but the sky now stretching above her was boundless and so luminous that it drew forth tears. And finally, her blue eyes shone, as if they were two patches of sky lit by a sun from within her. That sun melted my heart. There, with the open air as our witness, I made her a promise. Someday, we'll sail this endless world together. I swear it.
One day I'll be your mom. A world you will come to know. When Catalina first met Lyria, the stoic girl could be better described as a living doll. However, Catalina comes to realize that Lyria doesn't know how to express her feelings. The knights begin teaching the girl many things and promises to someday show her the outside world.
As the bond between us grew, so did the cruelty of the experiments they performed on Lyria. Lyria doesn't belong here. No living creature does. The shining empire I served now became to me a place clouded by doubt. Day after day, a battle raged within me, between the knight loyal to her flag and the guardian who wanted to set a sad girl free. Then, one day, a memory of Lyria's response on the roof broke through like a clear ray of light.
Really? You'll show me this endless world?
I had made a vow. There was no more question where my allegiance lay. I took her hand once again. This time, not to simply gaze at the sky, but to leap into it. And I did it for myself, as much as I did it for her.
Everything I do it for him. I do it for her. I do it for me. Blue skies ahoy. Well, let's learn this himbo story.
Piloting an airship ain't easy work, but whether it's plotting a windward course or conducting some routine maintenance, you can always count on experience and intuition.
He's not dumb enough to be a himbo, but he's attractive enough to be one.
Just a little further! Finally, the Grand Cipher broke through the nebulous shadows and turbulent winds of the Grim Basin, and to greet us on the other end was our reward, the brilliant clear blue. It was a panoramic azure, dappled by silver-white clouds and gleaming from the light of a new day. Always an exhilarating sight to behold. And judging by the cries of celebration starting to spread across the deck, I took it my crewmates would agree. Damn, who'd have ever thought a young dreamer from Port Breeze would make it all the way out to these skies? The Grand Cipher and I, we'd gone through thick and thin together. It's a long story, but it all started on that fateful day I met the captain. I haven't looked back since. Right then, landing maintenance. Fuel stores, full. Engine, all clear. We were ready to disembark into the unknown.
Everyone's
what awaited us in the Zega Grande Skydom? As uneasy as I was,
so fucking narcissistic.
I couldn't help but feel a teensy bit
but all
giddy
of these
with
stories
excitement.
from the other characters' perspectives are written as, everything started when I met the captain. The captain. The captain. I'm just that bitch. I'm that girl. Fantasy versus reality. Rackham pilots the Grand Cipher out of the stormy Grim Basin and into the blue skies as a... Wow. The blue skies of Zega Grande. Cheers erupt from the deck, heralding excitement for new adventures. They can't wait to make landfall.
Ah, the Grand Cipher. Ever since I found her abandoned behind a cliff, it was love at first sight.
Abandoned?
I was just
Are you
a
sure
kid,
you didn't steal
but I had
someone's fucking
lofty
airship?
dreams of repairing that ramshackle airship and taking her to the skies. Back then, I didn't know the difference between a porthole and port side, but I was determined. I dove into books bigger than my head, and I learned basic airship repair, helmsmanship, the whole kit and caboodle. After a ton of elbow grease, the day had come. The Grand Cipher was finally ready for a test flight. I still remember how my hands trembled as I grabbed the rudder.
Wait, is kit and caboodle? My entire life, which on Sunday will be 23 years, I thought it was kit and caboodle. Like, K-I-T-T-E-N, caboodle. Like, kit and caboodle. I graduated high school just to be a fucking dumbass. Oh my god. Kit, because they say it, another child left behind. Yeah. The American education system is not great. So they say it so fast it sounds like kit and caboodle, but it's kit and caboodle. Wow.
And when you know it, she actually lifted off the ground for me. Nothing quite like watching your first love take to the skies, is there? But before I could take it all in, my dreams came crashing down. I mean, literally. The Grand Cipher sunk like a damn meteor. 100 different things could have caused it, but that didn't matter. Years of work went kaput in the blink of an eye. Betrayed by the very skies I longed for.
Knocking outside.
I was crushed.
It is
Looking
kind of
back
raining.
now, it sounds stupid. I
And
know,
someone
but
might just be doing
it
something
really
outside,
felt like
but
I had
it's-
nothing to live
I don't
for.
know.
I put
It's a
all
weird
my
banging
hopes
noise.
into that hunk of scrap. Laugh if you want, but some pits are too deep to crawl out of. Especially when you look up for freedom and all you see is the expansive crystal blue of your tormentor. Don't worry, my pity party wouldn't last for too much longer. You see, my dreams had crashed like a meteor.
But ironically enough, it was the meteoric rise of the Erste Empire that would bring the captain into my life. Salvation was on the horizon.
And in your life, I shall stay. Period. No tampon. Back at the wheel. Many years ago, young Rackham found the Grand Cipher abandoned near some cliffs. He fell in love with the neglected airship and spent years fixing her up. When he finally got her into the air, she crashed, taking his dreams down with her. After the mishap, he became disillusioned and quit flying altogether. Please. I don't know where I heard that. I don't know if it was from something I watched or from one of my friends, but I remember someone somewhere saying, period, no tampon. And that has been my response almost every time I say period. Sometimes I just say, period, as in like, that's it. But then I say, but if I want to be funny, add a little spice. Period, no tampon. No pad even. I gotta say that to get this face. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm an uncultured white person. From Ben and Tape. Why is his hand the size of my fucking head?
Just as I'd given up on flying, the Erste Empire had arrived in Port Breeze, and they were hell-bent on exploiting our local protector, the primal beast of wind, Tiamat.
Their twisted machinations caused her to go on a rampage.
Unfortunately.
Port Breeze was in peril.
I don't know.
Fortunately, we had an ace up our sleeve. Lyria.
I don't know if they have cosmetics in this game. I'm assuming they do, because in a lot of JRPGs you can add, headbands, outfits to characters. So I haven't, I just started this, so I've got no clue. Maybe we'll find cosmetics somewhere in here, and maybe my person can wear cat ears. We'll see.
Thing is, Lyria needed to get close to Tiamat, which meant we had to go up. And to go up, we needed to fly. I thought I'd already closed that chapter of my life when the skies betrayed me, but lives were on the line.
Quick, get on the Grand Cipher!
I don't know what got into me. She fell once before. Hell, I knew she might fall again. Nothing like a healthy fear of death to keep you grounded, eh? But the people of Port Breeze and my new crewmates had entrusted their fates to my piloting skills.
Sad.
My own fear was insignificant. All I needed to do was trust myself too. It's a damn shame it took me this long. But I'm back now, and ready to face the skies if you'll have me. As the Grand Cipher's engine purred to life, I knew I would no longer be encumbered.
Of course, main character syndrome.
I gripped the mast with pride as I set our course directly above to the rampaging Tiamat. Lyria quelled the primal beast, and catastrophe had been averted. Not to mention, I could finally dream again. Ever since that day, I've been the helmsman for the Grand Cipher and its crew. It's been one hell of a ride. I've since formed a pact with good old Tiamat and made amends with the shipwright Primal who built the Grand Cipher, Noah. So, Zega Grande Skydom might be uncharted territory, but my role remains the same. To see our crew arrive safely, no matter the destination.
And that includes Estalucia. Some folks might call reaching the end of the skies an impossible
The only reason
dream,
they have
but I
a
ain't
little
too worried.
outfit is just for this
If the
game.
Grand Cipher is our wings,
Are you fucking kidding me?
anything's possible.
The other is the OG, which is what they're wearing right now. Oh, okay.
If I hadn't met Master Zaka on that fateful day, if he hadn't saved me, there's no way I'd be where I am now. I'm from the Vault's Duchy, where the weather's sweltering all year
Vault's
long,
Duchy.
thanks to a river of lava that flows through the island. My hometown might not have been the most scenic place, but as long as I had Master Zaka with me, I was happy. After traveling for so long, I can finally say that with pride. Before I left on my journey, I was completely clueless. When my master went missing, I just ran around like a chicken with its head cut off.
Like a cock.
I was looking for something, anything that would help me find him, and that's when I met the crew. The reason behind his disappearance turned out to be even worse than I could have imagined. The Earthstate Empire had driven him out of his mind. They had manipulated him into awakening the primal beast that had lain dormant beneath the ground, Colossus. Fortunately, I was able to break through to him, thwarting the Empire's attempt to exploit Colossus's powers for conquest. I learned that they were doing all sorts of horrible things, even to their own people, in order to achieve their goals.
God, I'm dying.
My master was a kind person who never hesitated to help those in need. I resented the Empire for making him suffer. And I couldn't just sit around when there was work to be done. That's why I decided to join the crew. To stick it to those Empire jerks and give their victims something to smile about.
God, I'm so ready to hear, Rosetta's story. I'm going down the line. It's fine. Vault's Duchy is an island of intense heat that Lo calls home. When her master goes missing, she teams up with the crew to find him. The search isn't easy, but they eventually locate and rescue him from his madness. She learns that the Earthstate Empire played a part in his disappearance, and decides to join the crew to get revenge on the Imperials. Favorite teacher?
A few years before I met the crew, I lost my parents to an epidemic. I mourned their deaths for who knows how long.
COVID got another
I
one.
could barely even bring myself to face reality each morning. With no living relatives and vaults, I was like a ship adrift at sea. I had nowhere to go and nowhere to belong. Until one day, my master reached out his hand to me. I was so depressed I just kept staring at the ground. That gentle smile never left his face as he asked me, "Why do you look so sad?" There was something in his voice that made me
Batman
look up.
origin story.
When I did, a beautiful bouquet of flowers appeared in his hands, seemingly out of thin air. I had no idea how he'd done it, but I knew it must have been some kind of parlor trick. But he insisted it was magic. What a goofball, right? Saying that when he can use real magic. But it was just the magic I needed at that moment. Beautiful and kind. He went on to show me all kinds of incredible spells, the likes of which I'd never seen before. Watching him made me smile at a time when I thought I'd forgotten how.
Y'all, like, book the game?
My master would always say that magic exists to make people happy. Something about that spoke to me. It made me want to become a mage just like him. So I signed myself up as his disciple, begging him to teach me magic. I'll never forget how happy I was when he told me I had talent. After all, if he was right, that meant I had the potential to make people smile too.
Maybe if she tries hard enough, Mr. Tentacles will rub his talent on her art. Lo was orphaned 3 years ago when her parents passed away from an epidemic. It was Tuzaka the Great, the Archduke of Vault's Duchy, who took her in and taught her that magic exists to make people happy. From that day forth, she trains as a mage under his tutelage. Smile Conqueror. Conjurer?
One day, shortly after I joined the crew, I suddenly lost the ability to use magic. No matter how many times I tried casting a spell, nothing happened. I had no clue what to do. The rest of the crew thought Master Zaka might have the answers I needed, so we set sail for Vaults. It'd been forever since I'd been back home. My master was thrilled to see how much I'd grown. I opened my mouth to ask him about my problem, but when I saw how happy he looked, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I'd promised him that I'd come back as a great mage, but there I was, unable to cast even a single spell. The last thing I wanted was for him to be disappointed in me. Around that time, an epidemic returned to Vaults, the same disease that had claimed the lives of my parents.
God damn it, COVID.
Wanting to keep it from spreading any further, my master headed to the clinic to speak with the people who'd been infected. But he ended up getting sick too.
Girl.
The source of the epidemic turned out to be an evil spirit that revealed itself to us right there in the clinic. I immediately confronted it. That rotten creature had already taken my parents from me. I wasn't gonna let it take anyone else. Determined to make it pay, I raised my staff, but nothing happened. I'll never forget how it felt to watch, helplessly, as my parents' killer got away. The crew gave chase, but I continued to stand where I was. Without my magic, I didn't see the point. I'd just end up getting in the way. All I could do was watch as my master suffered, withering away. Nothing had changed since the last time. But you know, it wasn't all bad. In search of a solution to my magic loss at the local library, I happened to come across a beautiful golden staff, one left to me by my mother. That's when Master Zaka revealed that my mother had been a mage too. On the verge of tears, I clenched my staff tightly in frustration. My beloved home and master were being threatened by a disease-spreading spirit, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. Just as I began feeling completely hopeless, the staff began to glow. Somehow I could feel it encouraging me, empowering me. So what if I couldn't use magic? Surely there were other ways to help everyone. Unable to stand around doing nothing any longer, I ran off to find the crew. When I finally tracked them down, they'd already been rendered powerless by the disease. That left me as the only person who could fight. There wasn't a second to lose. It was that moment when I decided I was done running away. I'd promised myself a long time ago that I was going to use my magic to make people happy. Filled with newfound resolve, I heard a voice coming from the staff. Is that you? The voice told me to visualize the power flowing through me. As I did, I could feel magic welling up inside me, flooding out from deep within. With my mom's help,
maybe you're just hungry.
I was able to defeat the evil spirit. As soon as it was gone, light erupted from my staff. I turned to see the rest of the crew climbing to their feet, their symptoms gone. The power spread through the entire island of Vaults Duchy, eliminating the disease and bringing smiles back to the people. Things were a little touch and go there for a while,
and then
but in the end,
COVID-19 won't
everyone
exist
pulled
anymore.
through, and I've been able to use my magic without any issue ever since. I just know it's because my mom is watching over me through my staff. Thanks to her, I can keep traveling with the crew, using the staff she left me to bring out more smiles along the way.
Oh, a man. This man. Look at him. Just look at him.
I once gave up being a Skyfarer. Also, I could take up arms to protect my home island, Auguste. Man, she was special. You see, there aren't too many places in Fana Grande with oceans, much less ones as gorgeous and pristine as Auguste's. And I'd be damned if I stood by as the Earthstay Empire sullied its waters with the byproducts of their weapons research. It goes without saying that I enlisted. Good thing, too, because it was in the midst of the ensuing war that I met the Grand Cipher crew. They helped us, the local mercenaries, I mean, take a stand against those Imperial punks. It wasn't a picnic, but we weren't gonna go down without a fight. In the end, the war wasn't decided by either side, but by the patron deity of the land, Leviathan, who damn near drowned Auguste in a fit of rage. Anybody's troubles would have seemed small compared to a battle like that, huh? Well, not long after, as if irony was waiting to bite me on the ass, my estranged daughter showed up out of the blue. I know what you're thinking. What kind of parent wouldn't rejoice at seeing their child again? But it's complicated, and it's all my fault.
A divorce.
Man, the way Apollonia looked at me, like a wolf staring down her bunny-eared breakfast. I couldn't face her. But this crew, there was something about their vitality, you know? Here were these young'uns standing against impossible odds and coming out stronger for it. Maybe if this old man took good notes, he could eventually have an honest conversation with his own baby girl. So, I asked to join the crew and took up a life of skyfaring once again. The next time my daughter and I met, I wouldn't let fear and regret keep me from moving forward.
Eugen traveled far and wide as an accomplished skyfarer before retiring to his homeland of the Auguste Isles. There he joined other mercenaries to defend Auguste against the Earthstay Empire's insurgent? Okay. After teaming up with Moonsong's crew to fight the Imperials, he decides to face his past, one he has been neglecting for a long time.
How'd me and my daughter end up estranged? Well, the first thing you need to know is that my wife was stricken by a terminal illness. I refused to listen to the doctors. Terminal my foot. Even if there was no cure in Auguste, surely there ought to have been something in other lands. And so, I left my family at home, crisscrossing the skies looking for a cure. Got into a lot of adventures along the way, and somehow ended up making a name for myself.
And a body, goddamn.
But no matter how far and wide I traveled, the cure eluded me. And while I was away, my wife, she breathed her last.
Okay,
I
so
wasn't
he's not
there
divorced.
for her when she needed me most.
It's fine, I can help him
I
grieve.
never even got the chance to say goodbye. Regret and self-loathing crashed over me in never-ending waves, threatening to pull me under. You can't even begin to imagine the pain. And there was nothing I could do about it. It was all my fault. My daughter spent countless days looking after her sick mother, fighting off fear and dread.
We have
It's not
father
hard to
issues and a
imagine why she
father
hates me.
that has caused
She must have
issues.
asked herself time and again,
He
why
can
was her
cause
father
me issues
gallivanting
any
across
day.
the skies while his family suffered? By the time I finally came home,
Not only is he a father,
she was long
but
gone.
he's the captain's daddy.
There were no other relatives to turn to. The only family she'd known was no more. All I could do was stand, dazed and helpless, in the cold, empty shell of the home we'd made.
When Eugen's wife was diagnosed with an incurable disease, Eugen refused to accept her fate. He set out into the skies, leaving his wife and daughter behind in order to hunt for a cure. However, Eugen was too late. His wife passed while he was away. When he rushed home, his daughter had disappeared, leaving only a broken man. That was over a decade ago. Harsh memories.
After that, 15 years passed. I met the captain.
Okay.
and through my travels with the crew, reunited with my daughter.
In my headcanon, okay, the captain is a minor, but in my headcanon, since I am the captain, I am the controller of the captain. I am the captain. This Sunday will be 23 years old. So, the captain's a man. The captain's a whole man. And this is a whole man, making them 2 adults. I rest my case.
This might surprise you, but we didn't have a tearful, touching father-daughter reunion the second time around either. I spent so long telling myself that the next time we met, I'd face up to my past. But when the moment came, I froze. What could I possibly say or do for her as a father?
Don't think too much about it. Don't think too much about it. It's fine.
Any courage I'd mustered withered in the face of her scorn. And I was
I'm
left
an adult. He's an
standing
adult.
there,
We're both adults.
feeling like an old bastard.
He's not real. I'm
Sometime after
not
this
real.
heartwarming reunion,
Self-insert
I bonded
Captain
with
Moon.
Leviathan,
Yes.
and through our link,
I am the main
saw
character.
glimpses of
This
what
is
lay
my
in
stream.
my daughter's heart. I thought I had escaped all those
Wait.
painful memories, but here they were.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You live within the context of all that has come before you.
In that world created by the pact with Leviathan, my wife was still alive. I saw how things might have been if I had done things differently.
Life is a simulation. Exactly.
Of course, I knew none of this was real.
This is my simulation,
I
and
would
you're all
rather
just a
stay
part
in a
of it.
world of memory than live in a cold, lonely reality without her. But she wasn't having any of that. She said I couldn't sacrifice my future to dwell in the past. She made me promise to fix things between myself and our daughter. Said she'd boot me out of the ocean if I came back without completing my task. Her words finally gave me the push I needed to face my past
What
and start on
what
the
a
path
real
to
sentence.
a brighter future.
Dead wife,
They
comma
gave me the
Sag.
strength to fight for my daughter in her hour of need. And I'd like to think that I finally did something fatherly, if only just the once.
You can do something fatherly.
Of course,
with me?
I don't expect our relationship to be mended with one conversation or act of bravery. But little by little, I think we're getting there.
So he's single. Not with me. If he's single, then I'm dead. If he is single, then I'm dead. Oh my god, finally. We're at Tommy Mommy's episodes. A mysterious woman who guides Moonsong's crew throughout their journey. Rosetta is the incarnation of the primal beast Rose Queen and has traveled with Moonsong's father in the past. Wait, he can be my gunshots. Please. Wait, she's a primal beast? Or is she the owner of a primal beast? What does this mean? Is she the reincarnation of a primal beast? So she's actually a Dami Mommy. Wait, so she's stepmommy because she traveled with my father. Damn. An unforgettable journey.
Zega Grande, the forgotten skydom. As I gazed into its perennial blue, I reflected on my last time here, during my travels with him. My memories of this place were distant, yet unforgettable.
Have you been here before, Rosetta?
Hmm?
She's a primal beast.
Perhaps I have. Who can say?
So primal beasts can be people too, or does she just decide to use magic to make herself look like a human? Or do they possess humans? I mean, I'll probably find out at some point, but does she just use magic to look like a human? Can she turn into a beast? Or is this just how she looks all the time?
Eventually, I'll share my tales of the captain's father and our journey together. When the time is ripe, of course. But first, I would need to sort through my own emotions. It was here in these skies that we would eventually part. I know. In the eyes of eternity, our time together lasted no longer than a blink.
They can be human, okay.
Yet his impact on me felt nothing short of eternal. Indeed, it wasn't nostalgia that I felt upon revisiting these skies. Rather, it was the significance of this place and all that transpired here that weighed heavily upon my heart.
She looks like that all the time. Okay, so... Okay, that makes sense. As Rosetta gazes at the sunny skies of Sega Grande, the forgotten skydom, she thinks back to how she arrived at this point. Her adventures with Moonscon's crew feel like a blip in her long existence, but that doesn't make the trip any less meaningful. Oh my god, she's a fucking fae. She just be out here dancing around naked in the forest.
By the Astrals as instruments of battle. Withered and faded, one primal would eventually drift to Lumassier Archipelago, making a home for herself. Over time, she grew accustomed to the comforts of its forests and the serenity they offered. It was a far cry from the brutalities of war. Centuries would pass until a young man stumbled upon her domain, forever altering the course of her life. She engaged him in a vicious battle, but was ultimately humbled in defeat.
I defeated
Accepting her fate,
primal beast.
She resigned herself to death. However, the man would sheath his blade, and, to her surprise, asked if she would join him on a journey across the skies.
Wait, no. My father.
A primal beast was supposedly no more than an astral weapon. Beings born to be controlled, manipulated, and ill-used since time immemorial. She had never entertained the idea of something more. In fact, she hardly had a name for herself. Well, she did have a moniker, but it was a meaningless one, whose sole purpose was to identify her as a weapon. Perhaps out of pity, perhaps out of kindness, the man bestowed upon her a new name. It was from that moment she would truly blossom. Rosetta. It was his gift to her, one she would treasure and love for eternity.
So my father named her. Once upon a time, a primal beast put down roots in the Lumassier Archipelago after she was severely wounded in the war. Centuries would pass and she'd lose a battle to a young man who came to her island. Instead of dealing the finishing blow, the young man invited the primal to join his crew. He gave her the name Rosetta. Entrusted with the future.
With every union comes an inevitable separation. When his journey neared its final chapters, as he took up arms against the god of destruction, I returned to the forests of Lumassier.
Okay, Lumassier.
After my return to the archipelago, I briefly longed for his companionship, but the flora and fauna kept me company.
They had sex.
Decades came and went, and one day I would encounter yet another young visitor to the island. There was no mistaking it. This was his offspring. I realized at that very moment the time had come. He had entrusted this child to me from the ends of the skies. My heart
She's literally our mom.
I concealed my excitement, flashing naught but a smile at the young captain. I would join the up-and-coming Skyfarer's crew on the Grand Cipher for another journey across the skies, this time as a bystander. During their travels, they would experience joys and triumphs, alongside loss and hardship. I continued to observe from afar, doing my best to obscure my true intentions. My roots were well planted in the past. Knowing what I knew, would I be able to act as a part of their crew in earnest? Before long, my ambivalence would come to a head. My convictions had begun to waver. Was this the right approach? Of course, I was conscious of reality. I knew their journey wouldn't be easy. They would have to face the harsh life the skies had in store for them. And with our foes only becoming more and more cumbersome even for myself, could I possibly protect them? My presence on the Grand Cipher was inconsequential, and at worst, a hindrance to the crew. I thought if I weren't here, the captain, EO, the entire crew would handle themselves just fine.
EO. God.
Perhaps the time had come to retire to the forests once more.
That's an I, not an L.
But as I was preparing to leave, EO grabbed my hand so sweetly, so innocently, and said she needed me to stay. I couldn't bring myself to abandon her. I would be the bystander no longer. Everyone in the crew had a role to play, and I would be the exception no more.
And you would be the mom.
Finally, I found my purpose. I was free to experience the skies once again, hand in hand with my son. It wasn't duty or obligation that anchored me to this crew. It was love. And I promised to always protect them. I would leave no regrets in the skies. Thus, our journey continued. Only this time I felt that I was a true member of the Grand Cipher.
Okay, we did it. We got 3 stories from everyone. 3, 6, 9, 12, 18. Wait, 15, 18. Okay. We have Mom 1, Catalina, and Mom 2, Rosetta. True. She... definitely pansexual. Definitely bi. I don't know. Definitely big bi vibes. She's a whole lesbian. Then there's just me.
Here it is. Have a nice day.
The ship will depart shortly. Is everyone ready?
Oh, wait, I got a tiny thing to take care of.
Time is of the essence. Please make haste.
No.
I'm afraid not.
Can I go do these side quests? Where the hell do I have to go to do these?
Let's save the forest for later.
Bro. If I take on a quest, can I do my side quests?
What? Hello there. Right. This one, yes?
Time limit 20 minutes. Nope.
It's in your hands now. All right, see you.
Some side quests can be done during the normal quest. Others can be done on the countdown. Okay.
If they want to fight, they've got one.
Leave defense to me!
We fight it! They just keep coming, but we'll show them who's boss. You're mine!
What do you think?
Looking good! We fight as just
Full bloom!
Good work! no time. I'm not liking the look of this, but don't let it intimidate ya.
They're weaker now!
Feel the fun, Florida!
Dragon Ray!
Coming again. Wow. Grandblue.
This should do it!
It looks like we got a second to catch our breath before things heat up again. I'm not liking the look of this, but don't let it intimidate ya.
Finish!
You reap what you sow.
On me! Take this!
You got it!
Just like we practiced.
I guess so. Just like that. I'll protect you.
Like that.
Leave deep in. I'll take the front line. Armor break!
Come again.
Fine, B. Can we take 5?
Be a proper JRPG with a
I'm not
mismatch
liking the
combat
look
voices.
of this,
Yep.
but don't let it intimidate ya.
I'll protect you. Leave. Nice one.
Thanks.
Catch this!
Into the fray! Think you can keep going?
Oh, without a doubt.
Just like...
On guard!
You reap what you sow.
And I think that's everything. You were awesome out there.
Nice.
To the ends of the skies! To Estalucia!
It does try out your own voice. Yeah. Obtained a sigil, you can equip that.
Alright. Alright.
Excuse me.
Great work today, team!
Okay. You.
Welcome! And look! I just got some rare stuff!
Come to view the request? Right. Would you take this one? It's in your hands now.
Let's go. That scared the shit out of me. Bro.
Everyone okay? I'll take the front line. Now it's on. Reagan way.
What do you think?
You missed.
Crimson Thorn. No falling under my wall. Can't keep up.
You reap what you sow.
No way. Time to shine. Cut them down.
Quaint.
Stay focused, crew.
Quite right.
Loud and
Let's
clear.
move.
Make a good
Heads up, guys.
Just when I thought we had it licked.
Looking
Superb.
You missed.
There.
Reagan way.
Come, Crimson Thorn.
You reap what you sow.
Wonderful. Don't play too hard now.
Let's do it. Looking good. Just like that.
Got him.
All me.
You cut them down.
Buttery smooth.
They'll
guess so.
never back down.
It was a marvel.
Reagan way.
There.
Well, it seems we'll have to do this the hard way. Understood.
Let's patch it.
Sorry to trouble you. Take my thorn. Can't keep up. Spiral road.
I'll protect you. Phalanx.
Shield.
You missed.
There.
You reap what you sow.
Catch this. You're weaker now. Thanks.
Kill it, kill it, kill it. Let's go. Those kind of quests so you can do a multiplayer super unlock more quests and then progress the story that is. Okay.
Let's go.
You made that look easy.
Let's see. What's nice find? Ooh. Whew.
Yeah? Come to view the request? Right. Would you take this one? Good luck out there.
We ready?
You're bringing the whole circus, huh? Keep on your toes. Yikes!
Reagan way.
Don't play too hard now.
This is our road. Now they're in for it.
Get behind my shield. Am I alone? Come, Crimson Thorn. Unsure your bluff. It's over.
Look at you go.
That should take care of this area. The next zone awaits. They just keep coming. But we'll show.
Catch
It's
this.
an air raid.
Even the sweetest will look fun.
Looking good.
what you sow.
Grandblue! Can't keep up. Refreshing.
They're weaker now!
Let's go check out the next place. They just keep coming. Or we'll show them the spot.
Looking good!
I'll finish the bloom. You want more?
Stop walking onto everything.
Prepare yourself.
You missed!
Come, Crimson Thorn.
Instead of pausing when you jump, can you just jump?
Just like armor break! I'll protect you! Leave defense to me!
Full bloom. Fight harder. Not yet.
Ugh, more monsters. You ready?
Don't play too hard. Stay above. Can't keep on. Up my road back.
This should do it! You missed! I'll protect you! Leave defense to me! They're weaker now! Catch this!
Prepare yourself.
And I think that's everything. You were awesome out there.
Good work! Now let's get back out! There.
All right. Great work today, team!
We gotta jump. Let's go.
Got an order? What should I strengthen? I'll handle it. Good. I'll handle it. Success. I'll handle it. I'll handle it. How about that?
And I already have this.
I'll handle it. Good. I'll handle it. How about that? I'll handle it.
Damn.
Your weapons won't betray you.
What?
Welcome! Not everyone gets to see the good stuff, you know. Don't be a stranger!
So then,
Let's go.
the ship will depart short.
Yep, we're good to go.
Good. All aboard the airship. There's no time to waste. There we go. Do your thing, autopilot. So, I bet you're wondering who I am. I work for the Church of Folka, mostly as a vicar. Call me Roland.
As a what?
I'm Catalina, protector of this crew.
What'd he just say?
Name's Rackham. Cheers.
And I'm Io.
Eugen here.
Rosetta.
You can call me Vern. I'm Lyria. Nice to meet you.
And finally, this is our captain.
Wow. I can't imagine captaining a crew at your age. Well, I'm not exactly a slouch myself. You see, I'm kind of a Mr. Fix-It, handling all the odd jobs after church. From furniture repair to marriage counseling, I can mend it all. Results guaranteed.
Not marriage counseling, please. What did you just call me? Exactly.
Case, nothing is impossible.
You heard it too, right?
Too dramatic, huh?
Psst, this guy's a few apples short of a bushel. He'll hear you, dummy. Glad you're with us. High five, Fix-It, dude.
Dude? Once again, my name is Roland.
Yep, heard you the first time. Cheers, Fix-It, dude.
But it's Roland.
Chapter 2, Tempest on the Horizon.
We've got some time before we reach Tempeal, so would you mind checking on the others?
Don't mind if I do.
My game has been saved. We just entered Chapter 2. So, that was Chapter 1 of Grandblue Fantasy. I think I'm gonna end it here. I might just go chapter by chapter. So, we'll see what happens. That was Chapter 1 of Grandblue Fantasy Relink. Thank you all for joining me. I had a fun time with this so far. It's pretty fun. We'll be continuing this sometime soon. I will let you know. I will see you next time. Return to town. Yes, yes. Goodbye.